Hi, Collective. I wanted to show you this really beautiful new deck that I just got, and I dropped some Oracle cards for Libra out of it as well. So it's like a quickie Oracle message, but I also wanted to introduce you guys to this deck because it's made by a person that publishes their own decks on Etsy. The creator of the deck, the name of their company is called Aquamoonlight. It's the Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle. They're really great cards. I went through the whole deck because a lot of the cards seemed really negative, and I was like, gosh, I don't know if I really want to use this deck. It felt like there were more negative versus positive cards, and I separated them all out. And what I will say is, now it's just my subjective opinion as to what's negative, what's positive, and what's neutral. But it turns out, I think it's a woman that created the deck, Aqua Moonlight. They have just as many positive cards as they do cards that show something maybe difficult or negative. And then they have separate cards that I would consider neutral. Some of them are like limit, final straw, overload, you're at your breaking point, consequences, karma, destiny, cause and effect, sidetrack, delays, distractions, change, confusion, running. So ghosting, disappearing, invisible. Here's all the negative ones. Influences, dark attachments, third parties, karma, past life memories, bittersweet, dwelling, reminiscing, nourish, self harmony, soul growth, comfort. Yeah, there's good ones, there's difficult ones in here. I like this one, emotional whirlwind, affected, dramatic, unstable, longing, like an aching and a pining, resentment, pride, apprehensive, guarded, cautious, afraid, beginnings, new direction, fresh start, chance, loyalty, dedication, trust, reliability. So it's a great deck. It's really beautiful. You can find it on Etsy. Again, it's the Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle by Aqua Moonlight. It's not cheap, but they create their own decks. You can't buy this on Amazon. And I really do like to support artists that create their own work. So I just dropped some cards real quick for Libra, even though I've put up two messages for you. These might really hit it for you guys. The first card that came out for you was receptive, open heart, softness, vulnerability. Distance came out, barriers, separation, space, boundaries. No, drawing the line. Hoping came out, waiting, expecting, manifesting. Better off, happiness, perspective, clear headed space, but conflicted, multiple choices, inconsistency, decisions. So, Libra, what I would say here, you make doing this first reading out of this deck is I think you do have an open heart. I think you're trying to be soft and vulnerable in the situation. You're receptive. I think it's a person that you're not sure about, you're conflicted about. You might not be talking to them right now because distance is here. You're in separation from a person or you feel very distant from them. There are barriers, there's space between you. But boundaries have come into play. And as difficult as it might be, yes, you want to be receptive. Maybe you said, I need some space. And you have boundaries. You're like, no, I have to draw the line. With hoping, waiting, expecting, manifesting, I think you are going to manifest no matter what your own life. But I think that you are kind of waiting and hoping and expecting you'll hear from someone or expecting the best, hoping for the best. Your guides are here to say you're better off. Happiness, have perspective. With this distance, I notice distance or better off is under distance. I see you being receptive and hoping, but there's distance between the two of you. And as this distance grows and you have separation, these barriers become boundaries for you where you can draw the line and you're like, look, happiness is most important to me. I do have perspective now. I'm probably better off, but you're still conflicted. With the boundaries, you have to draw the line, and have a good boundary. You have more than one choice, or your person is conflicted and has multiple decisions. There's multiple decisions and multiple choices. There's an inconsistency and decisions need to be made. So there's been conflict. Yeah. And you've reached the limit, final straw, overload. Somebody's at a breaking point, and there are consequences, karma, destiny, cause and effect, sidetrack, delays, distractions, change. So this could still be sidetracking you, or your person can't make a decision because they're sidetracked. It might be causing confusion. I think they're running. Yeah, I shuffled this all and let these cards fly out for me. So yeah, this is the new deck I'll be using. I had been using the Oracles or the Arrows of Love Oracle deck by Mystic Moon Oracle. I really love that deck as well. New Moon Oracles is also on Etsy. That's this deck. Here, let me show this. You guys have seen me use this deck. This is a good one as well. Not the same company. And also the Illumination Oracle deck. That's by Lightworker Tarot and Oracle. You can find them on Etsy as well, but this is my new find. It's really good. I'm kind of selfish because I do this for a living. I don't like to tell people the decks that I have. I'm like, nope, it took me months to find this. I'm not going to make it easy for somebody else to find it too. But I'm feeling, that sounds kind of selfish, but I wanted to open up and share some of my favorite Oracle decks with you guys because these are good ones. No, this will not be part of the giveaway. This deck is about 46, I think it was 62 overall, but well worth the price for me. So again, Aquamoonlight, the Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle deck on Etsy. You can find all three of these decks on Etsy. I like them a lot, but this is the new one, and this is your little mini bonus reading of Oracle messages, Libra. Hopefully they resonate with you, and I hope they help you guys. And if you're going to purchase Oracle decks, I would have one of these three, if not all three, in your collection. All right. I'm always listening to the universe for you, and I'm always buying new decks for you guys. I really love you guys. I'll see you next time.